Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Episode 33 of the Triple Threat Talk podcast. We are back with another episode, but more importantly, this is Super Bowl week. Jonah, we're back. We're back in the bowl. I mean,
back. It only took 6 years.
7.
We're
Sorry.
We're 7 years of my
totally
life.
Unplanned. That was totally unplanned. Jonah, hear me out. The 2014 Seahawks and the 2025 Thunder. Really good team, should have won more, will only win one. And then I put another parentheses, please God, let this be true.
Love it.
Thank you.
Love it.
Welcome back to another episode of Triple Threat Talk. I'm your host, Connor Ryan.
Joe Newberger. Sorry, I was looking at
no worries. We're
NBA
back.
scores.
It's all good.
Just tipped off,
bro.
4 seconds ago.
You just got back from work. You're all good, dog.
Yep.
Shorter episode this week. Kind of shocking that the shorter episode week would be with Super Bowl week, but in reality, I think there is only I understand the analyst aspect. I understand the day-to-day, it's like I'm a news host. I understand you're going to be able to find material every other day. We're a podcast that doesn't get paid and we record once a week. So you're going to get 20 minutes of Super Bowl coverage and that's it. And guess what? That's more than okay. Because if we get 20 minutes Super Bowl coverage, I'd be shocked in all honesty. So we're going to talk Super Bowl. NBA trade deadline really kicked off today. It wraps up in 2 days. And then we're going to do a little bit of an all-star games roster draft. I know that it's 3 teams. I don't know exactly how it's broken up, but we're only going to do 2. We're just going to treat it as, instead of actually a traditional East versus West, Jonah being the West and I'll be the East in this case, essentially. But we'll flip it.
Who's my captain? Do I automatically get my captain?
Do we want to do that?
I think that'd be kind of fun.
So you would get... So I'd probably get Giannis, and you would get...
Damn.
Hold on.
Who would I get? NBA All-Star roster.
I don't know if they're doing it this year because it's not...
No, but there was definitely the lead vote getters.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. If we just do it off that, I think it's Giannis and
Luka. Luka leads the way in second fan voting. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah. If that's okay, so would you want to do that where I get Giannis and you get Luka, or do you want to just do it natural?
We'll just do natural.
Natural.
I knew you weren't. Unless I'm trying to build the best team, but
I know you weren't trying to lock in Luka on your team.
I don't want Luka.
Anyway.
He doesn't fit my style of play.
Yeah, it's true. Media day today kicked off.
Yes.
I'm ready. I'm ready for this game. Here's the perspective I'm going with it. Would I love a win? Of course. Absolutely. Is there anything that... Of course I do. Oh, of course. And I'd be the most unbearable person for the next 4 months of my life until the Celtics win this year.
Yep.
But it's just the factor of we're back. We are back in this position. We know, we're a competitive team again. We're not just waiting for April and hoping our draft mock works out.
Mm-hmm.
We're playing football in February, which is the ultimate goal, and I'm excited. I'm going to be happy for either team that wins. Obviously, I'd love to beat the Seahawks. No doubt about that.
Yeah.
But it is an aspect of we're going to give it our shot. And this team really does have a chance to piss a lot of people off again. I get the schedule talks. I understand the way Drake has played in the last 3 games hasn't been incredible. But there are a couple of factors that are different compared to those games. I would say the Seahawks have a very good defense. There is no doubt about that in my mind.
I mean, they let up an average of 17 points per game.
Yeah. Hold on.
Good defense.
I think the Seahawks defense is really good. I don't think their edge pressure is going to be as strong as... I think their edge presence... I think their pass rush is still very good. I just don't think they'll be as strong as the Broncos were, or especially as the Texans were. I think their secondaries are better as a collective compared to the other two, and that's saying something. I think they're just on par with the Texans. The one spot though that I could really see, I'd say like the spot where they kind of are flawed is their linebacker core. They're one of the weaker teams in terms of giving up receptions to tight end. So I really do think Hunter Henry could have an impact in this one.
And Drake May loves Hunter Henry.
Exactly. I mean, I think that's the case with like most quarterbacks is they want their tight end to be that safety valve because it's like usually the shorter routes and the bigger guy and everything like that. But I mean, I think this is like position wise, I think you can make the argument that like really the Patriots only kind of win in the quarterback battle and probably the head coaching battle. I'd say personally, and I love Mike McDonald. I thought he was
that,
but like secondary wise, I think overall, I think the Seahawks are a better unit. I think maybe the best secondary player is on the Patriots with Gonzalez. But as a unit, I think they're better. D-line, I think they're just a better collective unit. I did see somebody try and say that I think it's DeMarcus Lawrence and Byron Murphy are their D tackle duo, and somebody tried to say that they're the best D tackle duo in the NFL. I would disagree and say Milton Williams and Christian Barmore. That's just obviously coming from a biased perspective, and do with that what you will. I think in terms of how this game is going to go, I think it is going to be a really good game.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game.
I don't think it will be the blowout that everybody thinks the Seahawks will. There are very few cases in which, like, it's not like, I'm not trying to say either team isn't truly elite, but I'm also not trying to say either team are, like, bad, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
When I think of, like, Super Bowl blowouts, 2013 comes into mind, the Broncos and
Seahawks. Yeah.
That one was just, like, it just didn't go well from the start. Literally first play of the game, over the head of Peyton, and then it's just
and that's like the first outdoor stadium in like, or at least in a cold weather climate.
And then Percy Harvin returning a kick right after to open the half. I mean,
everything went right for the Seahawks that game. Yeah.
Malcolm Smith, what a game he had and everything like that. But when you get to there's no like, I just don't think that there's enough in either team to where it's like you can just look at this game and say one of these teams are winning by 2 touchdowns easy.
Yeah, I don't understand. I was seeing some things like, yes, the Seahawks were in a good division. Outside of their division, they had a pretty easy schedule if you look at it.
Tame.
And common opponents between the Pats and the Seahawks, they played 7 common opponents. Both went 6-1. May had a slightly better like passing and just quarterback stats, but like they're pretty even. I know everyone's saying like Seahawks are like this big dominant team. I think these two teams are more even than people think.
I agree. I think like as much as people like I hate and as soon as I say it, I know you're gonna say like, oh, you know that you've done this. It's very much like people just look at the matchup and then go, bad game. And it's like, well, you can read the future? That's awesome. Like I wish I could, but nobody can, really. And I think we're gonna get a really good game. I think this is a game that people are gonna be interested in. Obviously, it's a Super Bowl. Man, what I would do for Drake May to hoist that Lombardi, man.
Dude, I think they could do it too.
I know they can.
And like I know I'm biased, but like
of course, yeah.
I genuinely think they can do it this year. The defense has been playing well. It's gonna be a great matchup between JSN and Gonzo. But I don't know. I think the defense is just playing. I mean, yes, the Seahawks have a great defense. The Patriots have only allowed 17 points, I think, points per game. I think it was the second least. Seahawks were the least. Like they're
2
very
total
evenly
touchdowns
matched
in the entire playoff so far. So across 3 games, and that's not trying to say like, oh, the Patriots have faced these like world-class offenses and everything like that. I understand the justifications of Justin Herbert not having majority of his healthy O-line.
Yeah.
CJ Stroud being CJ Stroud and Jarrett Stidham playing. But it's also the aspect of
still good defense. The offense still has to do their part and win the game.
There's a whole other side of the ball. And so I'd like to use these next couple segments to read you off some quotes that I heard today.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me get the first one out here. Best of luck to both teams. Everyone knows the Broncos should have been in there, but it's all right. That was from Cortland Sutton.
All right.
And would you like to take a
more
guess?
In the game?
By the way, he dropped 3 pretty necessary balls in the game against the Patriots, which would have helped the Broncos maybe have a chance to win.
Wasn't he getting guarded by Gonzo on the pick?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
all right.
And the other one was
Funny.
Pat Surtain's was asked what his Super Bowl prediction is, and he said 35-7 Seahawks. I then quote tweeted that by saying, "Wow, we would have scored the same amount of points as you guys did last week, so fine with me." So
all these Bronco fans and players, they're just salty they lost. They're thinking, they're like, yeah, we should have won. I'm like, okay, at the end of the day, the better team won. It is what it is. Injuries happen in every sport. Every playoff run for every single year till the beginning of time.
Literally.
There have been injuries.
There have been bullshit.
It's a part of the game.
Been mishaps. You can literally look at every single Warriors championship. You can look at the Celtics championship.
Even the ones that they lost.
You can
I'm
look
like,
at the Nuggets
KD and Clay got hurt.
Exactly.
They should have beat the Raptors. Well, exactly. They should have, but they didn't.
But then you can go back and say, well, they shouldn't have won in 2015 because Kyrie and Kevin Love got hurt. Yeah, exactly. Isn't it annoying when we play this fucking gotcha culture shit? So go fuck yourself. Sorry, Dad. But it's the aspect of, like, it's just so annoying. Like, why?
Yeah.
Like, why? I understand the part of being a fan. I get that. But why do so many people act as if they're like a well-known member on this team?
Mm-hmm.
Man, like, if the Broncos, like, but it's what?
It's the what ifs. That's
exactly.
It's not what happened.
Yeah. Do you want to illustrate what ifs? Fiction. Fiction is what ifs. There's a literal Marvel series called What If. And do you know what it is? It's a alternative timeline of what every Marvel universe, like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Do you know why it's called What If? Because what if it happened? It didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
So move on.
What if?
Move on.
Yeah.
What if Josh Allen didn't have 5 turnovers? Maybe the Bills are playing in Foxborough last week. Yeah. Maybe. But we don't know.
What if they called it a catch instead of a interception?
Exactly. Quick little tangent.
What if? Yeah.
Isn't it funny that when the Bills lose in overtime a couple years ago, they changed the rules in favor of the Bills to give another team a chance in overtime in the playoffs? But when the Patriots do well in the AFC Championship with unexpected weather conditions that actually affected both teams.
Oh, let's go to a dome.
Let's go to a dome.
Let's go to a dome.
Do you understand how stupid that is?
On a neutral site? Are you kidding me? This isn't the college football playoffs.
That's like going and being like, finals games should be in Vegas.
Yeah. Let's have the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's like, I don't get it. But it's just a narrative. Everyone hates the Patriots. They hate us because they ain't us.
And that's why I love it.
It was a funny quote. It was a funny quote. I remember building up to, it was Broncos Bills week, and on the news they were asking Bills and Broncos fans, like, do you hate the Bills more or the Patriots more? And Broncos fans like, we hate the Patriots more. They asked Bills fans, do you hate the Broncos more or the Patriots more? Bills fans, even though they're playing Denver this week, we hate the Patriots more. Like, the Patriots aren't even playing in this game.
Fine with me.
But everyone just hates us, man.
Fine with me.
It is what it is.
Because here's the thing. When Drake May throws a completion on Sunday, I'm going to tweet out instantly. Drake May has more completions than Lamar Jackson, than Josh Allen, than
Trevor
really
Lawrence,
Jaden Daniels, Lamar, like Justin Herbert. Like, I could go like there, but wouldn't that be just annoying to do? Yeah, it would, because that's me micromanaging and just me being an asshole.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do that. I could. And then I
could
probably
one.
I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. First completion. There you go. Drake May has more completions than ex quarterbacks in the Super Bowl.
He's better Super Bowls than
Dak Prescott, Trevor Lawrence, Kyler Murray. Like, I could name a whole list.
Daniel Jones,
Kirk O'Chains, Eli Manning in the 2020s. Like, both of the Mannings in the 2020s.
Yeah.
So
Aaron Rodgers in the 2020s.
Exactly. Jonah.
Yeah.
Final predictions. What do you got for a score?
I'm going to go 27 to... That's a lot. That's a lot of points. I'm going to go... Oh, this is tough. 26 to 19.
I like it.
Patriots.
I'm going 24-20 Patriots.
I like that. I was thinking that. I was thinking 20 to 24 again, but...
I think it will be more than like 35 points total, but I think it will be less than 50.
Okay.
So like that 15, like kind of in like almost like a 21-17 to like
I like that.
a 28-20, probably like a 31-28 max would probably be where I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Because I think both these teams are going to be able to play into the comfort of the elements that are going to be better. It's going to be more comfortable. Everyone is.
It's like not really a home field or like an away for either team. Like, yes, it's a little closer to Seattle, but again, still in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Both fans probably have good traveling fan bases, and I don't know. I feel like the weather should be. Is the weather going to be decent? Let's look at Santa Clara for this weekend.
Probably
last time it was
50s.
Is it in Santa? Where is it?
Santa Clara.
In Santa Clara, California. Day high is 77, lowest 46. So perfect football weather.
Yeah.
I think it's going to really come down to defense, or even just if, and I know I'm biased, but if the Patriots offense can just actually just get it going, I think they will be fine. I think our defense is good enough. Again, Sam Darnold, he's never played in a Super Bowl. Yes, they had a great year, but I mean, Super Bowl, there's been not a single player. Super Bowl, everyone's going to have a little bit of nerves.
Exactly.
Who cares about the other?
You know who won't, though? Big MW. Big MW. Because he's going to make.
I hope so. I feel like
he did that to Joe Thuney last year. No offense. Sorry. Shout out Joe Thuney. First team All-Pro. Go Bears. By the way, I'm not directing this at you.
Yeah.
But there's a population of Bears fans that I'm rather frustrated with right now. Because why are they bringing up my boy? Why are they bringing up my boy DM? Why are they bringing up my boy Drake May?
I have not seen this.
I'll send you some. Don't worry.
All right.
Obviously, very much just different perspective than you, but it's basically just like a lot of Caleb fans like comparing stats and just like who's the better one, and well, it's also the fact that Drake May has played 4 less games.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But it is what it is.
But I think it's come down to defense, though. It's really. I think the Patriots' defense against Sam Darnold, I think will. I'm more confident in Drake May's ability to make a play or make the right read than I am with Sam Darnold. Like, don't forget, Sam Darnold. Yeah, Sam Darnold played for the Jets. Oh, he's 0-4 against the Patriots. I mean, he was seeing ghosts at one point in his career. Are those ghosts going to come back to haunt him in Santa Clara this Sunday?
I don't know.
I hope so.
I hope so too. That'd be really.
I hope so.
Imagine Patriots just win 42-10.
Could you imagine pulling off?
I think I agree with the defense. I think it's going to be what team can get like the inside the other team's field position turnover like the best, basically.
Yeah.
Convert it to a touchdown.
Do you think Gonzo will shadow JSN all game, or think he'll only play one side?
I think it won't be. Because I think they're just going to throw different options on him. They're going to be running his own, obviously, from time to time. I do think if it is a man set, I think they will put Gonzo on him. Yeah. But I also don't think it will be every time, just because, like, to give him a break. I think, like, if JSN lines up the slot, I think Marcus Jones would go on him. But I think if it's an outside matchup, I would want Gonzo on him 90%. So,
what's the status on Landry and who else got hurt?
Let me see.
Was it Ellis? Just want to see, because I know they're missing some linebacker and inside line against the Broncos. Don't know. Do we have a status on these health?
I don't know.
Let me pull it up. All right. So May's questionable. He's gonna fucking play.
He's gonna play.
Morgan Moses questionable. Rest. Okay.
They're all.
Harold Landry knee questionable. That's what. And Spillane. Let's see what Spillane's.
Spillane played last week, so I think he's gonna.
But he left hurt, so that's my only
but I think he'll be
concern.
fine. I think it was maybe just like in case. I don't know.
The weather. Let's just see what they say. Spillane ankles listed as questionable for Super Bowl, and Landry knee listed as questionable. Matt Collins, questionable. What is wrong with him? Does he have frostbite again? Abdomen, okay.
Sorry, I'm just finding this out. Apparently, Will Campbell does a weekend update comedy skit during Friday team meetings.
I love that.
I'm going to send you the new Bussin' with the Boys Mike Vrabel interview. I haven't watched it yet, but I think we'll both get like a lot of laughs.
Dude, I just love the media day when you sent Drake May saying he needs Will Campbell on the cover of the
swimsuit
Sports Center. Yeah. He's like, Will Campbell for sure. That's what I'm like, dude, I love
Stephon Diggs.
I love their relationship.
With
it's
honorable mention of Mike Vrabel.
Vrabel.
So Jonah, shall we get into? I don't mean to interrupt on this one again. I'm looking at a picture of Lonzo Ball, Nikola Vucevic, Zach LaVine, and DeMar DeRozan all in a Bulls jersey. Somebody just tweeted, "End of an era, combined 0 first-round picks in return."
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That's crazy. So,
real quick.
I'm listening.
16 Warriors and I believe was it the 2016 Atlanta Falcons? 28-3.
I liked your Panthers comp more.
You like my Panthers comp a little more?
A little bit more because it's like we're talking like
which one was that?
That was the 2015 Panthers one because of them going 15-1 in the regular season.
Yeah, I was saying because they blew the lead in the finals.
That's what I agree. That's what I'm saying. It's like I think like two historic would have been like record book franchises. Unfortunately, just have an asterisk next to it because they lost the championship.
Yeah, and they had MVP. Isn't that the 28-3 Falcons?
It is, but I'm just trying to think of like I mean, yeah. I would say, oh no, here's a better one. 2004 Yankees.
Yeah, just a good one.
It was in the palm of their hands, and they let it fall. That is the equivalent. You know what? No, 2016 Atlanta Falcons and the 2004 Yankees are the equivalent of running to the end zone with the ball and dropping it on 1 yard line right before you go to the end zone. And you had nobody near you, and it goes out for a touchback, and then it's not your ball anymore.
I love that.
Okay, Jonah.
Yeah.
NBA trade deadline.
Dude, it's been active today. Isn't it Thursday? It's only Tuesday. I've
been your little social media. You didn't have a lot of access to it because of the brick.
Oh, yes.
I am going to run through kind of just like the recent stuff, and we're just going to get some reactions. So let me just pull up Sham's account.
Yep. I'm pulling up ESPN News.
So I'm probably going to go with the first one. We'll probably just go in order.
I can build my own trade on NBA on ESPN? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What?
So the first one was DeAndre Hunter going to the Kings for Keon Ellis and Dennis Schroeder. I'm going to send you the tweet that somebody created or the TikTok, and I'll send it to you off air. But it was about Dennis Schroeder basically just being thrown around the NBA and how many teams he's playing. DeAndre Hunter was once quoted in saying, "The Celtics are ass. You are now in the purgatory of Sacramento." That's what you get. I like the move for the Cavs. I don't know why the Kings have all their good players and they just say, take them. We'll just take nothing really good in return. Like if they got a first round pick out of this, I'm building. Oh God, I already know what you're going for, and I'm fine with it. In terms of the trade, I'd say the Cavs probably win, especially not having to give up anything for Keon Ellis.
This trade is successful. Let's go. The Celtics acquire Giannis. And we give up Derek White, Vucevic, Mina, and Boucher. It's not bad.
Take that deal in an instant.
It's not
bad.
But
I know the Bucks would say no. They'd laugh at Brad.
Oh, throw in a couple picks.
Yeah, I'd throw in like my entire future for Giannis. As long as I get to keep Hugo and Jordan, I don't really care.
Honestly, I'm gonna try and get Jokic.
Yeah, okay. Next one.
My trade failed.
Damn.
So that I basically just have to match salaries. Is this?
You have to match salaries, and then in a way,
yeah. That's easy.
Yeah, but I don't think you're gonna like some of the players you're gonna have to give up.
I don't know about that. Watch this. Give me 3 seconds.
Well, yeah, you can throw. It's gonna be White, Vucevic, and like 2.
It's the same exact trade.
Yep, knew it.
This trade is successful.
Yeah,
we got Jokic.
Next one up, we got the Clippers being in rumor for James Harden, the Cavs being in rumor to trade for James.
I think this is the worst trade possible. It's so bad. I don't like it.
The more and more I've thought, there's only one thing that I see, and I'm like, okay, that makes somewhat sense.
The Cavs don't need another guard.
The only reason it makes sense is I do have more trust in James Harden leading a second unit than I do in Darius Garland. But again,
he's not going to be at the second unit, dude. He's putting up 26 points a game.
Let me explain. Not so much. I just mean more so the non-Donovan Mitchell minutes, because they're going to do the exact. They would do the exact same thing where it would be they're going to they pair Mobley and Mitchell together. They would just pair Allen and Harden together, and then they would just let the primary ball handler be Harden when Mitchell isn't in, and then Mitchell when Harden isn't in. So in that sense, it makes sense. But like, you would be trading for a guy who's 36, who's on the verge of retirement within probably the next 2 to 3 years, and somebody who constantly wants out majority of the time. I mean, the guy who the Clippers broadcaster, when he got traded to LA, literally called it perfectly in terms of the career of James Harden. You had the OKC Thunder. You wanted your own team, you got the Rockets. You wanted Dwight Howard, you got him. You didn't want Dwight Howard anymore, they got rid of him. You wanted Mike D'Antoni, you got him as a coach. You wanted CP3, they brought him in, you were sick of him, you threw him out. You brought in your best friend Russell Westbrook, you were sick of him, you threw him out. You then wanted to trade to Brooklyn to go hang out with KD again. That
Yeah, and build a
failed.
big three.
You
Didn't
then
work.
wanted to go, you then somehow got traded for Ben Simmons when you were basically still in your prime and played with the MVP of the year. And you guys both shot tour dates in game 7 against Boston. So that's funny. And then you say, no, I don't like this anymore. Daryl Morey, you suck. Send me to LA. And then you get to go to LA. And now you're unhappy and now you're gonna go to Cleveland? So in
I
what
just
sense, after hearing that as a Cleveland fan?
and he's been balling out too. I
Yeah,
just don't get it. I don't get
probably
it.
should have been an all-star, but
Yeah, I don't know how they put Kawhi in over him. Kawhi played like half the amount of games.
let's
Speaking
take
of
a look.
all-stars, but we'll get there in a minute.
We'll get there in a sec. Wait, I'm just looking this up. I want to see how many games Kawhi's played. Nuggets are down 1 early to the Pistons, just so you know. Let me see here. Unfortunately, it doesn't list how many games they've played this year. Wish it did. I'm looking up, just comparing the
Let's go to
two.
stats. Here, I'll pull it up.
If you could just give
The
me total games played, I'd appreciate that, because I
yeah,
got the rest.
give me 3 seconds.
Take your time.
Mr. Kawhi Leonard has played 36 games. Harden has played 44.
Okay.
So 8-game difference. Kawhi does lead the team in points. 20. Yeah, I mean you have this if you want.
Leonard's averaging more points per game, obviously on less games, but still.
Chris
Harden
Paul is the
leads.
third leading assist guy for the LA Clippers, and he hasn't played since November 1st.
That's crazy. Harden leads the team in
It's
assists with
February 3rd.
8.1. Leonard averages more rebounds, more steals, more blocks on less minutes with a higher field goal percentage from both 3 and 2. Three-pointer is a 5% difference, and from 2, it's nearly a full 8%. Better plus minus, better just less turnovers, better true shooting. So I'm not shocked that Kawhi was picked over Harden, but I think I am kind of shocked that Harden is wanting to move on. Because
I don't understand why. They've been played. They're like, aren't they like 15-5 in their last
they went
20
15
games or
and 3,
something?
and like the guy had to
Yeah.
eat the tweet.
I was like, dude,
Did
they're
you hear about
playing
that, by the way?
well. Yeah, I saw that.
That was fun.
I think they've lost 2 since then, but
That's
that's what I was
fine.
saying,
But
15
like
and
they went
5.
15
But yeah,
and 3.
15 and 3. I'm like, you're playing well. It seems to be working, whatever the hell you're doing.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't get it. I just saw the Clippers play last week on Friday. Jokic
Speaking of
returned.
teams that are on fire, I don't know how I didn't bring this up earlier. The hottest team in the association, the Charlotte Hornets.
Of course.
7 straight wins. Do you want to know? Do you want to know a little fun fact?
Yeah.
I think every single NBA team has had an 8-game winning streak since the release of the PS2, except for the Hornets.
They're playing tonight.
They play on Thursday against the Rockets, who are coming off a back-to-back against the Celtics. So their first night of a back-to-back will be against Boston. And then the next night they play Charlotte. And I also saw something apparently from Ramona Shelburne that said Charlotte is interested in Giannis.
Everyone's interested. I'm interested in Giannis.
Of course. But
come on.
That is a place that makes so much sense.
Why? Small market? He wants to go to big market.
Takeaway market. Young up and coming team with the capital that the Bucks would be interested in. You get to play with an overall better setup and probably a better organization as well.
Yeah.
You instantly become a god there.
What do you have to give up for him though? Got to keep LaMelo. Got to keep Brandon Miller. You got to keep
I think Miller, Kneppel.
That's their whole team. That's the problem with these trades is that to get a guy like that,
I'm
you're gonna
saying
have to
you got to
break up your
keep
whole
Miller
team.
and Kneppel. I'm saying you keep those two.
Yeah, but I'm like, who are you getting rid of? That's the problem.
I'd be willing to get rid of.
I wouldn't. He's your point guard.
I understand he's the point guard.
Dude, LeBron has 2 points tonight.
Just started.
I know.
I literally was looking at the real app and saw that game was just kicking off.
Jamal has 13 of the Nuggets, 27 in the first quarter.
I mean, let's be real. If the Harden trade is going to happen, it's going to have to happen like in the next 24 hours because the two teams play each other tomorrow night.
Really? No way. That's crazy, dude. Imagine he just switches locker rooms.
Yeah, hey, I'm flying home with you guys. By the way, can I stay at any of your places for a week? Till I get settled in or something?
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. I agree. I don't really
Jazz made a big trade today, but
I will get into that in just a sec. I don't really I don't really like either side of the trade. Darius Garland, it doesn't really do it for me. He just
I don't see it. He's injury prone. I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I'm not trying to say this comp because I'm not trying to say that these two players are the same. But I would 1,000% like. I think they're the same. I think Darius Garland's like basically the same players, but just on a way better deal. Saying Pritchard is.
Yeah.
So,
speaking of Pritchard, real quick, you saw Caitlin Clark's reaction to being compared to Peyton Pritchard. She was like pissed about it. I'm like, all right, let's be real. You're not anywhere. I mean, first off, men's and women's sports are completely different.
Agreed.
Like you can't
I don't know what she was
the two.
expecting. Like
LeBron,
Caitlin Clark, Giannis.
Giannis.
No,
you are Chet.
Reggie.
You have a very similar style to SGA.
You and Victor Wembanyama.
Like you are prime Kobe Bryant.
I understand.
What did you want?
I understand. Like on a.
You're the second coming of the second three-peat of Michael Jordan. What did you want to be compared to?
Caitlin Clark, you mean Wilt Chamberlain? I understand sure, on paper or just listening to it, it's like, yeah, it's like a little disrespectful, but it's also like, again, what do you want Reggie Miller to say? He's not going to say anything other than like a talented point guard who has the ability to shoot, good playmaking ability, undersized, and is doing well in their job.
Yeah.
Peyton Pritchard is having career highs in points and assists this year.
He's
and won
amazing
the fucking Sixth Man of the Year award last year. I understand it's not an all-star, but what do you want the guy to do?
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, you're playing like Luka.
Yeah. Like, if you want to say Asia Wilson and Bam, sure, but like, I mean, that's the most obvious comp of all time because they're gonna have a kid basically, but like, not confirmed. I'm just predicting, but I mean, it's a prediction.
It's like you want to be compared to Steph Curry. Like, I don't.
That's a good comp, sure, but like, you don't have 4 rings. I mean,
I don't even think she has 1.
No, she's in year 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you want to be considered an all-time great already. I don't get it, but
if you will understand, okay,
funny.
Giannis, according to the Zodiac GM, says that he would be a great fit in Charlotte. Thank you. By the way,
you love this thing.
It's so dumb, but I think it's hilarious. But
it is funny.
It is what it is. Next trade up,
Jaren,
probably
Jackson,
the biggest one. Not probably the biggest one so far. Jaren Jackson Jr. heading to Utah
for 3 firsts and a 7-player trade, which was crazy.
Jaren Jackson Jr., John Concher, Jock Lawndale, and Vince Williams Jr.
Half these guys just sound like fake names.
This
is like, when you get into like year 15 on 2K, like down the road with your team, just like random computer generated players. This is what it sounds like.
Jiminy Crickets, we're
playing basketball in the year 2040. Like, it's like, what?
So those 4 players are heading to Utah for Walter Clayton Jr., a first-round pick in this past year's draft, Kyle Anderson, Slow-Mo King, Taylor Hendricks, Georges Niang, Celtics legend Georges Niang, and 3 future first-round picks. It was revealed.
Dude, Utah won this trade.
Dude,
their starting 5 that you sent me is good.
I agree.
I love that starting 5.
Here are the 3 picks in question. 2027 first round best pick between Cleveland, Minnesota, and Utah. So whoever has the worst season of those 3, Grizzlies will get their pick. 27 LA pick, the Lakers, not the Clippers, unfortunately, but the Lakers, and a 2031 Phoenix first round.
That Phoenix pick is going to be valuable.
Here's the other factor that is interesting, though. Starting next year, Jaren Jackson Jr.'s 4-year, $205 million extension begins. That is the only flaw I see in this trade. I know that they also are having like a lot of guys who will probably just drop that capital and instantly get them back into like a good standing, probably pretty quickly. But I think just like on paper, seeing 3 first-round picks for a player is pretty crazy. I think what the Grizzlies maximize this off.
But I don't understand why they just signed this huge extension. Wasn't he runner-up in defense player of the year like last year, 2 years ago?
Yeah, but like
why get rid of them? Is Memphis just rebuilding? Do you think,
I think they're just in the
rebuild.
rebuild.
Next?
I think they're just rebuilding.
I'm just like it feels like they didn't even try with the team they had. They got rid of Bane, they got rid of Dylan Brooks, they got rid of
I would
Jaren
beg
Jackson.
to differ that they did try. 2022, they made it to the Western Conference semis, and they lost in a really good series against the Warriors. And then it was the beginning of the jaw issues, the gun, the suspension happened, and then the injury happened that kept him out basically all of 2024. So then it was just like, okay, and then last year happened, and then he was still kind of out and off and on. More and more issues came up. I mean, like on
it's
paper,
just like it just feels like it was like so quick. I'm like, damn, like this team did not last long. I guess I don't know, but do you think Jaw's next?
Has to be.
Yeah.
Do you think he has to?
Or do you think they try and trade something to get a piece to pair with Jaw, or do you think it's just done?
I just don't. I don't see why they would do that, because then they would be in like a weird middle land of like, okay, we'd probably have to give up picks if we want to. Like they have 13 picks in the next 7 years, first round picks.
Do you have the assets?
I know you do, but like,
go get Giannis. Been saying this for months. Pair Giannis with Ja.
But like, you also have to make the money work.
Yeah,
Ja would be the main piece.
How much is he making? 50.
Ja Morant.
Yeah, do you know what it is?
39.4.
So he'll probably be having an extension soon, and Giannis is on, I think, 50,
he has 42 next year, and then 44 and a half, nearly 45 the year after that, and then
Giannis is 54 this year, but
that'd be a sick.
We'll see. Do you think they trade Giannis? It seems like, I don't know. It's crazy.
I saw a report that said they weren't.
Yeah, it would most likely happen over the summer.
Then like,
I've been seeing him to Chicago has been heating up.
I have been seeing that. I've been seeing that as well. I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, and the Knicks don't seem to be making any.
Gershon Yabusele is projected to go to Israel to play basketball. He would leave the Knicks.
Did you see there's another trade that was Giannis to the Warriors for apparently, like Butler, a couple of players and some picks, and just pairs Steph. And Thanasis was in that trade. Also, I was texting you this earlier. There's no way that Giannis goes to another team without Thanasis either getting cut in signing or in the trade. And same with the LeBron rumors. Exactly. If LeBron goes somewhere, the Lakers will either cut Bronny the next day, and Bronny will fly out to wherever LeBron is, or he'll be in the trade package. Because LeBron has a no trade clause, so he gets to pretty much dictate where he wants to go, right?
Yeah, it was rumored that with Giannis, he took the Warriors off his like list of teams he would want to be traded to. So I think it's right now just the Wolves and the Heat, because I think Steph is like kind of hurt again.
Okay, the Heat make no sense to me. The Heat make no sense to me.
He make no sense. I agree
because the Heat would have to trade all their valuable assets to get him, and then you're like, okay, you're in a similar situation with Giannis already in Milwaukee, where you have no other assets around him.
Yeah,
Wolves I could see, because you'd get rid of Randall, and you would
have to get rid of Jaden McDaniels as well.
Yeah,
I think that's like
DiVincenzo.
Yeah,
and God, why am I drawing a blank? Naz Reid.
Yeah, I think like
Naz Reid is the Bobby Portis. That's a comparison right there. Naz Reid and Bobby Portis. They're like the same player for their respective teams.
The Karl Anthony Towns of Bobby Portis.
I love it. A
couple more trades.
The big one.
Bulls trade Kevin Huerter and Dario Saric to the Pistons for Jaden Ivey and Mike Conley, with the Minnesota Timberwolves being the third team in the trade, ending up under the first apron. So that is why I think they're going for Giannis.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you saw this because of you having your brick on your phone. The Timberwolves had a deal in agreement with the Bulls for Kobe White. But the Bulls reached out to them in regards to taking Cody White, but they declined the offer because because they can save more money with doing this deal with the Pistons or basically they declined the trade with the Bulls to basically say like we're going for Giannis because they're under the first apron. They can make this move. The Bulls now have 7 guards.
Oh my God. What are the Bulls doing?
I will read them off to you in just one.
The GOAT.
Whoa.
What?
I'll read that to you in a sec. So
some breaking news?
Yeah, in a sec. Just for reference, these are the guards that are on why can't I find it? My God. Why can't I find this tweet? It was Josh Giddey, Kobe White, Jaden Ivey, Mike Conley, Trey Jones, Anthony Simons, and somebody else. So they have 7 shooting guard / point guards on this. And that's crazy. So they just announced the 3.
Did you see Jaden Ivey's tweet?
What?
He goes, "Is the number 23 taken on the Bulls? Need a new number."
I did see that. They came out with the All-Star teams officially.
Wait, let's not do it yet. Let's do our draft first.
I agree. So don't look at your phone.
Okay.
Final trade: Nikola Vucevic for Anthony Simons in a 2nd-round pick.
I've been saying this for a while. It's like I would like it, but I wouldn't. I don't know if they're gonna try and get rid of him now in the next couple of days. Are they under the luxury tax because they did save another $6 or $7 million by trading Simons?
I think they're like really close to being under the first apron. I think it's like they reduced their tax from like 35 to 17 million, which is huge.
Yeah, and I think they need to get like 12 more. It's got to be within I think 3 to 6 mil. But the Celtics are to be close. I do like it. It sucks, dude. Simons was balling.
Yeah.
He was really good, but I think they only did this trade for the tax purposes because I think Vucevic only has 1 year, right?
Correct. Boston sits $2 million under the first apron, 5.8.
Just cut Chris Boucher. That will save you 2.5 right there.
That's fair.
They're gonna trade one of their 2 of those, but they're either gonna cut Boucher and then trade one other random guy for like a 2nd-round pick or something.
I saw a thing that said
and they'll be under it.
The Celtics are not done. So
I know. I don't think they are.
I don't think so either. But it'll be interesting to see.
Bring me Giannis.
Long story short, I like the trade. The more and more I thought about it, I don't like our
we need another big man.
Other than Pritchard and White, we don't really have a lot of guard scoring as of right now. I mean, you could say Jalen's a guard, but like whatever. But beyond that, it's kind of weak, unfortunately.
Do you think this is a good player comp that I was talking to someone if that worked? Vucevic in like Al Horford type of role.
I saw somebody tweet out if Vucevic can become an Al Horford style defender where it's like not perfect but has the moments where he's able to lock in. I think a lot of it is work ethic. I just don't think he's really been pushed enough in Chicago right now.
I feel like Mazzulla
might make him into like a war general by like next week or something. I think
that would be amazing, dude.
Like he just might like have the best feet in the world. But like insane. I like the other factors, averaging nearly 10 boards a game, which is huge.
Yeah, they need more. They need some more size.
Solid shoot. He's the only player I think in the league right now with 400 plus rebounds and 80 plus made 3-pointers.
Love it.
So I would gladly take that.
Yeah.
Jonah, shall we draft?
Let's do it.
Okay. You're gonna pull up the heads and tails. By the way, I'm sorry to interrupt. Did you see the thing that Fanatics released today? I'm gonna read this to you. Okay. Just need to read it.
Do you want heads or tails real quick?
Tails.
Okay. Flip a coin. It's tails. Do you want to defer? Or
I will
defer. What are you picking? You want first pick?
I will defer. I will take the first pick in the reserves, but I'm going to read you this tweet real quick. So this was tweeted out about 23 hours ago. And just let me get to the end. It's kind of lengthy. NFL fans, we've seen your jersey feedback and we take it very seriously. We've let Patriots and Seahawks fans down with product availability. We own that and we are very sorry. This Super Bowl matchup has created unprecedented challenges for us because of the massive surge in demand we saw from Patriots and Seahawks fans. Both teams went from missing the playoffs last season to being in the Super Bowl, an incredibly rare occurrence that led to these two fan bases buying nearly 400% more jerseys since Thanksgiving versus last year. Even though we ordered substantially more jerseys for these teams than ever before, we've struggled to meet the overwhelming demand to keep team color jerseys in stock. which we know is your expectation. As sports fans, we understand your frustration, and we will work tirelessly to be better. We are bringing in more team-colored jerseys daily and offering our alternative options in the meantime. We've heard questions about the quality of these alternate jerseys and can assure you that despite some unflattering photos, these jerseys are identical to the standard Nike replica game jersey, one of the highest consumer rated items we carry, built on the core template that has been unchanged since Nike took over the NFL jerseys in 2012. That said, if you order any product that you're not fully satisfied with, including one of these alternate jerseys, it can always be returned to Fanatics, yada, yada, yada. Fans who purchase online via NFL Shop or Patriots/Seahawks team stores can do the same. We want you to know that we're listening and we're ready with a deep assortment of jerseys and fan gear for whoever went. Breaking news. Los Angeles Clippers are trading James Harden to the Cleveland Cavaliers for Darius Garland in the second round pick, sources tell ESPN. Wow.
Wow, breaking on the podcast.
On the
That's
pod.
crazy.
Quick thoughts. Apparently, Cleveland is now the favorites to win the East because of James Harden. I hate this move for both trade teams. Cleveland sucks.
That is nuts.
But this is the most baffling part about this whole thing. We want you to know that we're listening and we're ready with a deep assortment of jerseys and fan gear for whoever wins on Sunday. There is nothing better than serving passionate sports fans, and we value your feedback above all. That was from the Fanatics home Twitter page. Jonah, on a scale of 1 to the biggest load you've ever heard, how much bullshit did I just read off to you?
A lot.
A whole lot. What do you mean? Like, I remember back in the day when Majestic, the old jersey manufacturer for the MLB, would literally send every player on the team to every fan, or not to every fan, but to every team store, because they knew fans had love of players that, sure, they may not just be the top 5 players. If you go to Fanatics.com and try and buy a Red Sox jersey of anybody that isn't Jaron Duran or Garrett Crochet or Rafael Devers now or Alex Bregman, you can't unless it's a custom, because that's how ridiculous of a joke it
is. I was looking at I was at the Nuggets. It was at the Nuggets game on Sunday against Thunder, and I was looking at the team store, and like they literally only have Jokic, Murray, Gordon, and then like a handful of Brown, and then like
maybe a Johnson.
a few like Bruce Brown.
Maybe a Cam Johnson.
And they had like
hidden.
No, I didn't even see a Cam Johnson.
Exactly.
It's like there was no Tim Hardaway. There wasn't. I saw Vucevic, which was funny, but I'm like, you can't. I know that was a weird one, but I'm like, even online, you go. Sorry, Valanciunas, V's.
Still,
I was like, sorry.
Even
then, like, yeah, but still crazy.
You're not gonna have like a Christian Brown jersey. You're not gonna have like a Cameron Johnson jersey?
They don't. I was like, yeah, dude, the lack of jerseys is crazy. Like, even if you want to go out and get who I was looking at, but I'm like, wow, they really. You don't like the Celtics, dude. You can't even find like a Pritchard jersey.
I'm so sorry. I need to go. There's a guy who's a massive Darius Garland fan, and I know he is. Oh my god, he's so depressed. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's a crazy trade. Wow. Anyway,
that is nuts. Oh, here we go. Per sources, the Simon Vucevic trade will not be officially complete tonight as teams keep door up for potential minor tweaks. Celtics used the Porzingis trade exception to acquire Vucevic, so created a new $27 million exception by trading away Simons.
I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means we just get to sign a player to a $27 million a year deal.
I don't know, but the top GIF is just LeBron jumping up and down, so I'm assuming it's good.
I know it's good because I just don't know exactly like what, because I know like there's like the whole injured exception thing, but I just don't know like whatever.
Dude, I really saw James Harden in one of his last games as an LA Clipper.
That's crazy.
This is just gearing up to have LeBron go home to Cleveland and win a ring with James Harden, and they both retire next year.
Yeah.
Dude, I wished Harden was on starting 5 on Netflix this year. I would love to be on the inside of what's going on.
I literally just tweeted that trade does nothing for me.
I think the Clippers got worse.
Agreed. 1,000%.
It's crazy. All right, should we draft real quick before we tune into this?
One final thing.
Yeah.
Did you know that Miles Bridges is the only player in the 2018 lottery that is still with his original team? DeAndre Ayton with the Suns? Nope.
Yeah.
Marvin Bagley with the Kings? Nope. Luka with the Mavs? Nope. Jaren Jackson Jr. with the Grizz? Nope. Trae Young with the Hawks? Nope. Mo Bamba Magic? Nope. Wendell Carter Bulls? Nope. Colin Sexton Cleveland? Nope. Kevin Knox? Nope. Mikal Bridges and the Suns, nope. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Clippers, no. Miles Bridges and the Hornets, yes. Jerome
The
Robinson, Boston
ever.
College legend with the Clippers, no. And Michael Porter Jr. with the Nuggets.
Nuggets,
so,
yeah.
That's crazy. Shout out Miles Bridges. I can't believe I just said that. Okay, Jonah. Yep. We're going to go with the starters first. Let me just pull up the list of players. Jonah, the floor is yours. Who are you taking with your first pick?
Wait, so are you taking back-to-back now?
I take my back-to-back on the final starter. So whatever the last starter is, I get, and I get the first pick on the reserves. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
So ready? You pick a starter, I'll pick a starter, you pick it. We'll finish out the starters. I get the last starter. And then I'll pick a reserve.
You're gonna piss me off. I can already tell with these bench players.
I don't know if
I'm going to take the man, the myth, the Joker.
Yeah.
I'm taking Joker with my first pick.
I'm not surprised by that pick.
Did I screw you up? I hope so.
Yes or no? Yes and no, because there are 3 picks that I'm looking at that I'm like, I really want. And it just sucks that I have to give you one of the other 2. I'm gonna pray that you don't take the other guy. So I'm gonna go Victor Wembanyama with my first pick.
Okay.
Hold on. I need to write this down. So are you writing this down as well?
Yeah, I'm writing. Wemby is blacked out on my list.
Okay, if you're writing it down, then I'm just gonna I'll trust you. So okay. Who is your next pick?
Wait, how do I fill this? Text fill. I'll just make yours red. 1 sec. I'm trying to.
No worries, take your time.
You'll be red, I'll be blue. Okay, that's much easier. Okay, do you want me to write your team down? All right. Where do you want Wemby? You want Wemby in the center?
Yeah, I want him as my point guard.
Okay.
No.
With my pick, who I know you are going to be mad that I'm going to take him right here. I'm taking Jaylen Brown.
It's fine with me. It's fine with me.
You're taking Giannis. I know
no,
it. Aren't you?
I'm not.
Okay.
And you're gonna hate me for this one.
You're taking SGA.
Yeah, I am. I want it.
I know. I was honestly thinking about taking him. SGA has.
I will say this: the person you just named, and I think the person you're probably going to take next, was the other guy I was considering.
Giannis.
Correct.
I'm putting Giannis at my power forward.
And that's fair.
Thank you. Giannis. All right. Giannis is off the board. Who are you taking with your next pick? You have a point guard and a center.
I do. I think I'm going to have to. Guard play will be gross, but...
Your guard play will be nasty.
I'm going to go a little bit of a curveball here. Cade Cunningham.
That was going to be my next pick. I was about to build an all-star team.
I want to hear you say it. I want to hear you say that name.
Dude, I was about to build a god squad.
Question.
What?
I think this is fair. Are we this is our starting
this is our starting
really
5.
Adjust. Okay, cool.
Dude, that screwed me. I was really hoping you were gonna go a guard there.
Come on. Needed that. I hate the rest of the draft.
I got some bigs. I'm moving Jalen to the 3 and I'm putting Luka at the 2.
I knew you were gonna do it. And I'm glad I heard you say it at least. Okay, so Wemby, Jokic, Shai, Luka, Giannis are all.
So do you want me to tell you the players that are left?
Please. So I think Jalen Brunson.
There's only 3.
Steph,
there's only 3
Tyrese
and Maxey. Yep.
Give me Steph.
You knew I wanted Steph.
Well, it's more so I think I know who of the 2 you're gonna pick, and I guess I'm unfortunately gonna take Blockhead, I guess, but
hold up, you have SGA and
Curry?
Steph here. And then your small forward is Cade. Cade's gonna be your power forward.
Evidently, yeah.
Because I'm going to dude, I was really hoping you wouldn't. This is so tough because I hate both these players. Jalen Brunson. Is that respectable? Yep, I'm going Brunson.
I will gladly take Tyrese Maxey. I would gladly take.
I just can't stand the Sixers. Okay, so starting 5s. If you would have left me Cade, dude, I would have had a goated point guard in any of those 3: Brown, Cade, Giannis, and Joker. But I'll take Brunson, Luka, Brown, Giannis, and Joker.
That's a gross team, dude. Oh my god. I mean, sure, you don't have a lot of defense on your front court, but like, I have Maxey, Curry, Cade.
You have SGA, Steph, and Maxey is your 3 guards. You're a little small, and then Cade, your power, Wemby at your 5.
Well, no, this is me. I got this. I'm like right here, and then
Yeah. Yep.
where you're just
Exactly. Yeah, just like it's perfect.
First pick of the reserves.
All right, let me bold all these out real quick. I took
Noise.
Brunson, took Tyrese, who is red. Reserves. Do you have the list up?
I do.
Okay. There's one extra reserve, so I don't know how that's gonna work, but we'll figure it out.
That's fine. Well, how about this?
This guy might just get cut.
No Kawhi. Because we'll just go with the original rosters. No
yeah,
Kawhi.
Yeah. I'll take Kawhi out. That's a good call.
Kawhi is our auto offense. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Yep.
With the first pick of the reserves, I want Anthony Edwards.
I'm okay with that. You can have him.
Okay. Who do you want?
So you are going with Ant-Man. With my first pick, I am taking KD.
That's my next pick.
Let me know if you want me to. You have it up?
But here's the thing. This is where this is the strategic part where I want to be a team builder, and then there's the part where I could just get guys.
Yeah, it's up if you're trying to build a squad. Like I don't know. I mean, I know what I'm doing. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to build a good team. Trying to build a team.
Yeah.
And with that, I don't want to do that.
I know what you're gonna do.
You don't. You actually don't.
I have a feeling what you're gonna do.
All right? Talk to me. What do you think?
I'm not gonna tell you, but go ahead. I'll let you know if I was right or wrong.
You're gonna be so wrong.
We'll see.
Yes or no?
It's your team, man.
I know. I need you to say yes or no right now.
No.
Jalen Duren.
Okay.
I need a defender. I need a guy that I can bring in after Wemby.
That's fair.
I'm not going to say who the other person.
I'm not going defense. I'm going with first-time All-Star, Jamal Murray.
Classic.
I love that. Got some good guard play now off the bench. I needed some. So Jalen Duren is taken. Let me make him red.
I just took Duren.
You took Duren, and I just took
Murray.
Jamal Murray. Cool.
I'm gonna go another first-time All-Star. Jalen Johnson.
Jalen Johnson. I knew you were gonna do that.
Was that who you thought I was gonna take previously?
Yeah.
And that's fair because he was the person I wanted next.
I'm gonna go with might just have to do it. Give me LeBron.
That's fair. I don't hate it.
He's still LeBron. And you took Jalen Johnson. I know who I want two players, and I think you're gonna take one of them in the next two picks. We'll see. Who are you picking right now?
With my next pick. Yeah, I like that pick. With my next pick, I'm gonna take Donovan Mitchell.
Ooh, okay. Respect.
Thank you. So you're gonna get one of the two right now, at least. So who is the first of the two?
I'm gonna go with you took D Mitch. I'm taking Big Purr, Karl-Anthony Towns.
That was one of my that was the other player I was considering. That was another player I was considering.
I had a feeling.
If you said yes, I would have taken him over Jalen Duren. But because you said I literally said if he says yes, it's Cat, no Jalen Duren. So I'm glad I got Jalen Duren. I like that pick.
You helped me out.
Off the board.
Do you want me to give you the list of players left, or do you got it?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Can I get a rundown of my bench right now? Because I know I'm very guard heavy.
You got Ant-Man, Jalen Duren, Jalen Johnson, and D Mitch.
Okay.
I have a feeling. I think I know where you're going here, and it's kind of the player I was hoping to get. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Are a couple front court guys. Like I want one more front, but I think I can get him in. I'm fine with either of the two. But this guy, the consummate pro, give me Devin Booker.
That's who I was about to take.
Come on. Knew you wanted that.
All right, I'm gonna pivot. I'm gonna go Denny Avdija.
Denny Avdija, that's a great pick.
Avdija, yeah, I like that. I feel like first time All-Star. He's been balling. He can score. He can give me some good bench minutes.
Yeah,
I'm going.
Give me the Oxtail King. Chet Holmgren.
King. That's who I was thinking. I was gonna take him had you not taken Booker.
That's fair.
All right, you getting Chet. That's fair. So I'm going to counter that with Siakam.
That was the other guy I was looking at. So that leaves us with two picks.
Scotty Barnes. Barnes and Norman Powell.
Give me my autistic brother, Scotty Barnes.
Dude, thank you. I wanted Norman Powell.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
I took Chet. Hold up, let me get it. So I'm taking.
Yeah, give me the rundown of the teams, then I'll provide you with the actual teams.
Scotty. Okay.
Just so you know, Jalen already has 12.
Hell yeah.
The Celtics are 15-12.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Out of, let me just space it out a little bit, a little easier to see. All right. Your starting 5 consists of I don't know who you're having as your point guard, but SGA, Steph Curry, Tyrese Maxey, Cade Cunningham, and Wemby. Very small. My starting 5 consists of Jalen Brunson, Luka Doncic, Jaylen Brown, Giannis, and Jokic. I think I beat you there.
So my one flaw is Giannis.
Yeah, had you not taken Giannis?
Because SGA, I think, can match up with Brown, and then obviously your guards are match-upable, and Wemby can take care of Jokic.
I was really hoping you were going to take Luka or Brunson or a guard instead of Cade, and I could have plugged in Cade as my 3, then had Brown at my 2, and then literally could have thrown in Curry, Brunson, or Maxey at my 1, and I would have been like, that would have been such a complete team. But I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it.
And then benches.
You got Jalen Duran, Jalen Johnson, D. Mitch, Devin Booker, Chet, and Scotty Barnes.
And
oh yeah, I totally skipped over
him. But I got you.
And then my bench is Kevin Durant, Jamal Murray, LeBron, Kat, Abdia, Siakam, and Norman Powell.
I think on a team basis, I think you win, probably.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
in terms of I think I might just have the funniest team.
Team is
I'm
hilarious.
going all point guards and
then Scotty Barnes.
Yeah.
Jet.
Would you like to hear the actual teams?
Yeah, is it 3?
3 teams. You have the USA Stars, the USA Stripes, and the World. The USA Stars consist of Scotty Barnes, Devin Booker, Cade Cunningham, Jalen Duran, Anthony Edwards.
Can you send me this?
I will send you the link, yes.
So I can just look at it while you're reading it?
Yep. I'm sending it to you right.
So 3 teams.
3 total teams. I think it's 8 on each team, with the exception of, I believe, the international team having 9. Correct.
So this is U.S.
So U.S. Scotty Barnes, Devin Booker, Cade, Jalen Duran, Anthony Edwards, Chet Holmgren, Jalen Johnson, Tyrese Maxey, coached by J.B. Bickerstaff.
Okay. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's not my favorite team.
I'm going to be honest. It's the weakest of them.
I was about to say, it's not. Okay. I'm not looking at it, so I'm going to scroll down as you say the names.
USA Stripes.
U.S. Stripes. Yes.
Jaylen Brown.
Love it.
Brunson.
Love it.
Curry.
Love it.
Durant.
Love it.
LeBron.
Wow. Okay, Davey,
Kawhi.
going off. Oh my God.
Donovan Mitchell.
Oh my
Norman Powell.
That team is amazing.
But then there's the World.
Oh shit. So this is gonna. Don't tell me. I'm just like thinking off the bat. This is gonna be like SGA, Jamal, Giannis, Joker, Luka,
Wemby, Denny Avdia, Pascal Siakam,
and Kat. Dude, this team is gross.
Yeah. So I think it's World Stars or World Stripe Stars are the rank.
Dude, that World team is insane.
Yeah. The craziest part is it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Or actually, no, it's not that crazy. I was gonna say 5 of the 9 are World or are in the West, but it's 4, whatever. But yeah, that was fun.
But there's how many World players were there total?
9.
So it's basically 2 teams of U.S. and 1 versus the World.
I think they're doing like a round robin sort of thing.
But like Scotty Barnes, Booker, Cade, Durant, Edwards, Chet, Jalen Johnson, Maxey are all U.S., right?
Yeah, no, they're all U.S. Yeah.
And then the U.S. Stripes is all U.S. So it's basically 2
U.S. teams. Yeah, that's the whole thing.
In 1 World.
Correct. That's why Kawhi was added, because they needed another U.S.
Why did they add?
Because Cat's
I don't
Dominican.
like this. I'm like, no, I get that. I just don't understand. Like, they could just do normal All-Stars, because then it's like still unbalanced with like the amount of World versus.
Oh, of course. No, the world's gonna destroy the U.S. in this one.
Yeah, this one. But I'm just
this is the
I
prime.
Like just East. I just like East versus West, dude.
% of course, but this is the prime example of why. Like, I understand the people saying like, oh, other countries are getting better at basketball, but like, you have to put 2 teams of the U.S. like separate them. Like, separate 2 very good teams that are like, if you combine them, they're a really good team. Especially because you have all the guards that you would want on. All the guards and the forwards on the Stripes team, and then the Stars team has the big men that you would want. And then it's like, okay, then you would have a fair matchup. But in this case, it doesn't really make a lot of sense because it's like, okay, cool. So we're going to have a nice little post-up matchup of Kevin Durant and Wemby.
Yeah.
And then it's like, Kawhi, you're guarding Jokic. So, but Jokic won't care. So that's cool.
Jokic won't care, yeah. He
Yeah,
don't give a
but
shit.
Jonah, any final thoughts? As we've recorded for over an hour now.
I know, that's crazy. Not really. Go Pats. Hopefully they win.
I got one final thought. Shout out Justin Rose for winning at Torrey Pines this past weekend.
Yes, that was fun. We got a big sports weekend, though.
Huge. Waste management I'm really excited about. Obviously, Super Bowl and Liverpool, Man
Some
City.
NBA,
And
Liverpool,
then
Man
what was
City.
the Celtics play Knicks.
Celtics, Knicks.
My last little tidbit. Every year that the Patriots played in the Super Bowl and Punxsutawney Phil has seen his shadow, they have won. He saw his shadow, 6 more weeks of winter, kiss my ass. I don't care. Patriots winning on Sunday.
And every time the Celtics play on Super Bowl Sunday, when the Patriots are playing, the Patriots have won. Just saying.
There you go.
Thank
you, New York, for scheduling this matchup on Super Bowl Sunday. I love you in this one case. Other than that, you can go rot in hell. Jonah, that is the episode. Just got a text from my good buddies in Sarge. But go Pats. Go Celts. Red Sox, please be nice to me this summer. That's all I'm asking. Just a heads up for everybody in terms of the direction of the pod. It's going to be NBA focused now. We're just going to be talking NBA and other sports, obviously, but primarily NBA because football season is about to be over. We really appreciate you all sticking with us through the football season part of it.
I will actually figure out my total predictions for the year for NFL. I'll go ahead
and do the math. I'll do the math on that as well, actually. So.
I got to figure out how good I did this year.
But we really appreciate you all sticking with us this year. It's been a lot of fun. 30 episodes, 33 down so far, a lot more to go. But till next week, Jonah, either we'll be having a pretty depressed episode or really
we might not even have an episode.
Maybe not. So,
but we're gonna have an episode Monday night.
Exactly. But until then,
gotta believe.
My name is Connor Ryan.
Jonah Newberger.
We'll see you all next week for another episode of Triple Threat Talk. Till then, peace out.